Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, we're gonna get our hops on, It's Brewsday Tuesday with Drez and Huck.
I just clipped my fingernails the other day, so almost took me a second to get under there. It is Brewsday Tuesday. My name is Drez, and my partner in crime, Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz, is in studio with me.
I'm just getting too old to open these anymore. I need one of those metal things the bartenders use.
It's getting tricky. Well, I tell you what, with the $1,000 you could be winning with $4K a day.
$4K a day?
We're giving out $4K a day, Huck. And
I know. I always send it in.
And since I was going to say, since you don't technically work here, I do believe you actually could win. So I highly recommend you text the word OCEAN, OCEAN. If you text OCEAN right now, Huck, to 95819, you could be winning that $1,000, and you could.
I'll leave halfway through the show if I win.
You'll just storm out the door.
Beer.
Just storm out. Well, either way, Huck. So I'm looking forward to today's show because it's almost like a precursor to what we got coming up. It's like Brewsday Tuesday on the road. We were at Floyd Fest the other day, and now we're about to head on a quest that I'm very excited for. But I guess before we really delve into that, let's talk about the beers that we just popped open.
So I was touring Virginia breweries from my hometown around Waynesboro. And this one is from a brewery called Basic City, and the beer is called Big Meadows. And I don't know if you know Waynesboro, but like in 1935, they named it the Gateway to the Blue Ridge because the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Skyline Drive meet there. Big Meadows is one of the big parks up there on the Skyline Drive. And it's just, everything's beautiful around there. And I mean, these guys are really focusing on that with their beer, I think.
And over here, you handed me Terrapin, which is based out of Athens, Georgia. The, what is this? Chopsecutioner?
Yeah, they have a Hopsecutioner.
It's a wood-aged IPA coming in at a nice, I don't know, where's the ABV on this bad boy?
Well, they're one of the sponsors of the event we're going to talk about in a minute. So I bought a beer from them.
5%.
5%. Yeah, well, the Hopsecutioner is one of their big beers. I would have thought it'd be higher than that.
I would have thought so too, honestly.
So let's see. This guy's at 5.8. So, but I think the next round's going to be a little higher.
Yeah, we'll make up for it in the next round. But so, like you said, Huck. So what's the deal, man? For those that don't know, and in fact, I don't think we've mentioned it yet, have we?
I don't know. I'm going to tell you, typical long Huck story, but not that long. Years ago, before I was a beer blogger, I was reading on the internet, and I saw an ad that said, we're having our first ever Beer Bloggers Conference.
The inaugural.
The very first, in Boulder, Colorado. I'm like, first of all, I like beer. Second of all, I like Boulder. I hadn't been there at the time, so I decided to go. So I had to start a blog. Had to write 3 posts. So
this is actually how
Huck
became Huck's Beer Buzz. Yes.
This is why and how. So this is the 8th annual, and I've been to every one, along with there's 3 other people out of the 150 or so that go every year that have been to all of them. And everybody has issues. It's just, to me, it's my favorite thing. And so this year,
wouldn't miss it for the world.
This year,
so that year was in Boulder. Yeah, sure enough. This year it's in Northern Virginia,
and
Loudoun County.
We're going.
I figured, well, if the Beer Bloggers Conference is in our own state, and it is Virginia Craft Beer Month after all,
it is.
So maybe that, I don't know if that has a little.
Yeah, and right after that
it.
is the Virginia Craft Brewers Conference in Charlottesville.
See, seriously, people are realizing Virginia is for craft beer lovers, like your shirt says.
I'm wearing that shirt right now.
I love it.
Yep.
So we're actually going to be going to the Beer Bloggers Conference this coming weekend, and we will have a special Friday edition of Brewsday Tuesday. It'll be a Brewsday Friday
Tuesday.
It doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well. But yeah, and I'm looking forward to it because it sounds like it's just like 3 days of drinking a lot of good beer and hanging out and talking with other people that really appreciate good beer.
Actually, it's going to be 6 days for me because there's a couple of pre-game and post-game events.
Jeez.
I'm leaving on Tuesday, but you'll join me on Thursday.
Oh, you're leaving today, huh, Huck?
Yeah, I'm leaving tonight. And then when I get back, tonight. So there's events all week. We're going to go to Guinness. We're going to go to Dogfish Head. We're going to go to a bunch of breweries in Northern Virginia. I can't even name them
all around.
Yeah, so all throughout Northern Virginia, we're going to be going to breweries, or they're coming to us. So it's like they do this thing called live beer blogging. Basically, they bring a beer to each brewery brings a beer to your table, like 10 breweries, for 5 minutes, and they get to explain their beer, and we get to ask them, stupid questions. It's interesting. I've sat at, over the years, different tables, and some people are real technical. Well, what's the APV? What do ABUs? And other people are like, this is good. Where are you from? So it's really
We'll be
cool.
somewhere in between.
Yeah, we're somewhere in the middle there. But so this beer is a Virginia beer, and they're a little south of where we're going to be, Basic City. But Terrapin's going to be one of the sponsors, and so they'll bring beer there. There's like major sponsors. Devil's Backbone's a sponsor. I think I left them out. And then like the National Beer Distributors Association, and they usually bring some good bling. There'll be a lot of openers, swag, hats, T-shirts. There's all kinds of stuff. But the main thing is everybody that there loves craft beer. And most of them are very, very knowledgeable about craft beer. Writers, we'll have writers, you'll have people from the industry. Last year I hung out with a team of 4 from Stone that do their international marketing.
So here's a question for you. Am I going to be able to hold my own, or will I look like an amateur in there?
Oh, you'll be fine. They'll be.
You think I can hold my own?
Yeah.
Have you trained me well
I think
enough?
I've trained you well. I mean, there's going to be people there that have never been to one of these, and they really maybe they've been blogging for 6 months, and they don't really know that much about beer, and they're going to walk in and go, oh my gosh, hi. But you'll be fine. I mean, you have a good knowledge of beer. I've made sure of that, my son.
And I'm going to be rolling with Huck. I'm already having it in because I'm here with one of the OG,
I'll send you a couple.
Attendees.
There's a couple of FAQs that people have written over the years, some of the bloggers, and it's like, it's a marathon, not a race. Of course, they always have the caveat, except for Huck.
Now I'll say I've never been to a beer bloggers conference, but I've been to plenty of all-day festivals. I mean, tech games, dude. I guarantee you I've started drinking on a noon kickoff earlier than these people are going to be drinking at the
Well, we usually start about 9:30, and there's generally an over-under on when I'm going to pop the first beer.
9:30?
Yeah. And usually it's about 9:45.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would. I mean, we'll pop it before we even get to the conference, man. We're bunking up, right?
Yeah, but
splitting a hotel.
But the free beer's downstairs.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. I guess we need to.
Yeah, I hope you don't snore, because I do. I didn't want it conflicting with my snoring.
It'll be like one of those cartoons, like I'm
Actually, we've shared a room before.
We have. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We're gonna have fun.
But all right. Well, I want to talk more about the conference and what all we're gonna be doing and stuff here in a little bit. But first, let's untap these bad boys. How's your Basic City treating you? That's the Big Meadows, huh?
I gotta say, this beer tastes as good as the view from Big Meadows looks.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think this is easily a 4.5.
I
might make it a 4.75 because it's from my hometown. And I had all their beers. They actually let me spend the night in the Beer V there. And of their 8 or 9 beers I tasted, at least 4 of them were 5s.
Nice.
They have a huge collection of IPAs. So
yeah, they do.
Anybody can just know if they want some IPAs to go there. And if I can sidetrack, I went to some other breweries too, but in the area. But they were the best.
What did you say it was?
Basic City Brewing.
No, I mean the score.
Oh, 4.75.
What does that mean? 4.75? Like out of 5,
so
or what are we doing here?
What is this scale?
Yeah, what kind of scale are we working with?
Untapped scale.
Oh.
So we take an app on our phones that allows us to track our beers, score them, share those scores with our friends, comment on each other's, put pictures up. You can it uses Foursquare to tell you where you are.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I find myself giving this spiel in real life. Like I was at Sharky's the other day, and I was untapping a beer, and a girl sitting right next to me was just like, what is that app? I've seen people using that app. I was like, oh, funny, you should ask.
I do
Gave
too.
the whole spiel.
I'm an evangelist.
And then I'm friends with them. They're your friends. It's
How
cool.
many friends you got? I think I have about 1,000.
I'm sure you got way more than I do. I'll make a couple this weekend.
Yeah. And the other thing is we'll make a lot of like buddy friends in the industry. So if there's other events that we need to go to, we'll find out about them. Yeah.
I like it. Well, I like it probably about as much as I like this Terrapin, man. So here's the thing. This Chopsecutioner, when I first sipped it, I was like, oh, geez, this is lackluster. It didn't really grab me. As I'm drinking it, this is definitely one of the beers that gets better as you drink. So if you, and this is why I hate untapping on just a taste, like a taster, because this is a beer that after first taste, I was thinking like, oh, this is like maybe a 3.
Yeah.
But it's definitely improving. It says wood aged. Now, when I think of I guess maybe when I saw that, I was thinking more like barrel aged.
Yeah,
but I guess
bourbon
is this
barrel.
just actual just wood?
Yeah,
Do you think they're just using like oak or something?
Yeah, Budweiser's beechwood aged. But a lot of times they use oak, to get the tannins flavor to it.
Oh yes, the tannins. The tannins.
Like my father used to tan in my hide.
Well, like I said, it is getting better as I drink. Could use a little bit more of an ABV, but it's an IPA, which I do like it in IPA. That's what I
think
drink.
the Chopsecutioner is because their Hopsecutioner is a really big beer. Mm-hmm. So maybe they're saying we're chopping it down, same flavor, less alcohol.
Yeah.
Less kick. I don't know.
Like I said, at first taste, I was thinking a 3, but it is improving on me. And who knows, by the end of the can, it might be a 4. But right now, I'm going to give it a 3.75. 3.75. Standard IPA. If you like IPAs, you should at least give it a try.
I do like IPAs, so I'll give it a try.
Oh, while we're playing this song? I think you should.
I think I'll try it.
We'll do the old switcheroo. I'll try the Big Meadows. You can finish this off. And, of course, we will be back with more Brewsday Tuesday. Getting excited for the Beer Bloggers Conference this weekend, and I think this next round is going to get us real excited. All right, quick break, quick tune, and back with the show. More Brewsday Tuesday after this.